So I just wanted to take a little bit today, just because it's kind of the best I could get you. So I hope you enjoy it. First, I just want to say thank you. We've made endless memories. I've learned endless lessons. Had endless laughs with you, and I can't wait to have many more for the years to come. You know, I love to think back on when we were riding bikes all the time as a kid, and that time you crashed and I was laughing so hard at you that it made me crash mine. Or when I used to wear Mima's motorcycle helmet, it was way too heavy, and so I'd fall over with my handlebars. All the games in the basement and running into concrete poles. And you know, the times that you'd let me, when I came over to the Marine Corps, we'd have a party and you'd hang out with us, and it was just really cool times. And even the memories of riding a bicycle, trying to ride a bicycle to the prison. I was so set that it wasn't that far. I think we all were, but it turned out to be a lot further than we thought. But I think you at least made us get to the stop sign. If I remember, you weren't going to let me just turn around. And that was a very important early life lesson for me, that you don't just get to quit. If you step into something, a sport, whatever it is, you at least finish the season. You finish it out, and then you decide where to go from there. You don't just leave. You don't just quit. And that's actually played a really big role for me lately in these last couple of weeks, because we're getting into the dog days of summer. It's 107 degrees and humid, and dealing with Exxon is starting to become more and more difficult. But you don't quit. You see it through the season and then reevaluate it and go from there. And that's helping me a lot lately. And it's those early life lessons that got me to understand that. Also, just thank you for being mom. I don't think men often openly discuss how important a mother is in their life. Yeah, we all need dad, and dad plays a huge role in any son that is as blessed as I am with a father that is as good as my father is to me, is an extremely blessed young man. But mom is so important. And you know, we're rough as boys, and we're tough, and we're rugged, and we're dirty, and we're not clean. And that's where dads come in, right? That's where we get that from. And it's just that kind of that man animal instinct. And dads teach us those things that we need to know, and how to control that and how to handle that. But moms teach us how to love people. Moms teach us how to be open and to be honest, and that it's okay to be vulnerable. And those are very important lessons that a lot of men struggle with. And I always used to find it incredible in the Marine Corps. If you grab somebody's phone, and no matter how big and tough and bad they always joke about all the time, you don't always find dad. Because a lot of people, unfortunately, dad's not around, but you always find mom. You never don't see mom in their phone. And it's just because mom's there. And when things get bad, when things get hard, and you don't want a life lesson, and you just want to vent and need someone that'll listen, you got mom. And y'all are really good at it, and you make it easy. And I thank you for blessing me with that exit, with that alternative from time to time. Mom, you never missed a game. And when I think back on my childhood and growing up, I don't know that I ever told you how much that meant to me, and I don't even know that I really realized how much that meant to me. And you didn't always live close. You drive a couple hours, 4 hours to get to a game. You'd haul tail from work to get to a game. You drove to Dallas from Snyder to get to a game. A game. Not a life-altering event, not a wedding, not a huge promotion, a game. But you made it. And I don't think or know as I grew how much I think back on that and how much that meant to me. Being able to always know that no matter how the game was going, no matter how good or bad I was playing, I could look up into those stands and see Mom cheering her ass off for me and my guys. She was there. Home, away, didn't matter. Even scrimmages, you were there. You never missed one. And that meant the world to me, and it still does. Plays, boring choir concerts, you were always there. You were always, I'm trying to say it without crying. On top of being there, you were always a refuge for us. If we had a hard day, if home wasn't easy, if whatever wasn't easy, you were there and you were a refuge and we could come to you. Door was always open, light was always on, food was always in the fridge. Don't ring the doorbell, just come in, tell me about it, cry on me, yell at me if you need to, right? Whatever we needed to do, you let us do it. And there's a part of me that struggles of whether or not to thank you for that or apologize for that or both. Because gosh, Mother, it meant a lot. It meant a lot. But you also deserved better than to just be our runaway. So I guess thank you. And I'm so sorry. But thank you for still being you. And I love how the older I get, we're still silly. Yeah, you know, our jokes, we still can laugh and have a good time. You may not come in and scare me and my friend as we're having a sleepover, you know. I may not tell you about the snorting pig out back, or get vehicles stuck or whatever. But, you know, we've just kind of gotten older with it, but we still joke around, we still blow things up. We make adult dirty jokes at game night. We pick on the family and each other, and I love that you didn't allow me to outgrow you. We stayed young together as far as the mother-son relationship goes, and I thank you. That means so much to me. That you're still Mama. You're not just Mom, you're not Mother, you're not Pam, you're Mama. And I know I'll forever be your cub. And I thank you for that. It means the world. To come home after months or years of being away and know that that door's still open, there's still food in the fridge, and that ear is still there, that shoulder is still there if it's needed, or we can just laugh and have fun. So Mom, on your birthday, thank you for always being and continuing to be my perfect fan. I love you, Mom, and I wish you the best of birthday. And the next birthday, I hope it's just as good, and the next birthday is just as good. And I can't wait to sing happy birthday to you when you're 80. I love you, Mama. Thank you for all that you've done.